Back to our regularly scheduled programming with Friendsim 2, now with Chapter 4. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you keep coming back, cause why not? Anyways, let's get right on in. Hello everyone. After a long ass while, it is now back once again for Friendsim 2. Yeah, once again, the volume preamble. Sorry about the long waits and whatnot. Time got away from me and I just sort of lost a lot of motivation. Either that or I don't know. I don't know what was going on with my mind. My entire mind is a mystery even to myself of why I do the things that I do. But anyway, we're here after the end of Volume 3. I didn't check to see if Volume 3 had, like, different versions of that ending, had I warned Marcy and her buds, but, honestly, I'm not too banged up about it. This is probably just how it was gonna roll out, how it was gonna go. This is probably, like, one of those lessons that the game wanted to tell you, that your friends are... You know, you don't know your friends when you've only been with them for like a day, maybe two at max. So maybe now we're seeing the dark side, or at least the unfiltered side to a lot of the friends that we saw before. Who knows? Will this be to the game's favor? Or will it not? I have no clue. We're gonna find out. I've heard that one person who replied to my, Friendsim video on Reddit was saying, like, about how it was a complete departure from how a lot of characters acted, and I don't think I believe that, honestly. I think, at least for the Teal Blood episodes, I think that was pretty in character. Gallic was known to be a stick-in-his-ass sort of deal, and also somewhat paranoid. It all just made complete sense. Now, Volume 3... that I'm not entirely sure of, because just like as they explained it, you know, we know so little of these people. It's not like we've been through 8,000 plus pages with these characters. We only know them for such a small amount of time. So, at the end of the day, we don't know if these people are like, if these trolls are uber mega immoral, or if they're pulling a front just because of some reason. We don't know. We don't know. Because we don't know it from initially. That's all up to the people who originally made Friendsim 1. And I guess going forward, the Hive Swap Part 3, which I'm excited about. Anyway, let us not hold off any longer, because it's been more than 3 minutes now. Let us continue on to Volume 4. Okay, we're going to Volume 4. What they became, what they beheld. Continue. Route contains content warnings for depiction of drug use, depictions and discussions of state and institutional violence. That's like everyone, it seems. Depiction and discussion of death, depiction of blood, depiction of torture. Route has action sequences. Fuck. Player discretion is advised. This is not good. If you remember, I was dog-ass at the Volume 3 action sequences. Maybe I should turn that off before we continue. Let's keep going. You and Marcy walk together in hollow silence. Alternia and its two moons fill the night sky, oppressively close. Their light paints the false desert in strange colors, and the air around you has unnatural stillness. 1 second, I'm gonna... hold on. Alright. I had to reassign that. An unnatural stillness. The two of you must have been walking for hours now. Your little legs struggle to keep up in the shifting sands, and a burning sensation grows in your chest. Her mechanical pace is a reminder of just how long you've gone without saying anything. But what is there to say? Maybe you should apologize. It's not like you're directly responsible, but it's hard to be directly responsible for anything in sufficiently chaotic circumstances. On the other hand, you're almost grateful for the silence. You're still trying to shake those old images out of your mind. You're not even sure that she's mad at you. It's hard to tell from just the back of her head, which is all you've seen of her since setting out on this mission. But if you had to guess in her shoes, yeah, you would probably be pretty mad at you. Distracting you from the conundrums of camaraderie is the re-emerging thought that you really have been out here. For a long time. Is it just you, or is the air getting hotter?
Relax. We shouldn't be too far now.
Yeah, not too far from potential certain death. Marcy seems remarkably calm. You wish you understood her. You're just hoping for rebels, or anybody who won't shoot you or Marcy. Actually, you'll take anybody that won't shoot anybody. A large sand dune lines ahead, piles of it billowing over your feet as the two of you climb. On the other side...
Well, shit.
That looks like Imperial. Well, shit is right. The signal tower cuts an imposing black shape out of the stars. Even the night sky seems bright by comparison. What is this place? It looks a little... well, theatric.
That's a nice way to say garish as hell.
You weren't meaning to be rude, but you weren't meaning to be rude. You weren't meaning to be polite either, but she has a point.
As for what it is, definitely Empire. But that's all I can say for sure. There's a lot going on around here they don't tell us about.
Guys, the sun? That clears this up, opening up to a lot of horrible possibilities. Marcy frowns at you, but she's almost always frowning, so that's to say Marcy makes her normal facial expression at you. You get how she feels. This doesn't look good. Where do the two of you go from here? And I'm just feeling curls in your belly. You really feel like a rat in a trap. The sun creeps closer to the horizon. The two of you will fry if you stay put, but if you head towards the building, it's almost certain you'll be spotted and caught. It's a real no-win situation, and time's running out. As Marcy's expression, you realize you're not helping. Her bottom lip tucks into her teeth while her eyes trace the horizon. She looks tired.
Didn't your Lucis tell you it's rude to stare?
Shit, you didn't mean to.
It's fine. I'll try following the power lines. Maybe one of them leads to a transformer or a maintenance tunnel.
Wait, I'm sitting here on autopilot. Did I fucking miss something? Hold on. I guess MSP Reader has a problem with staring at people, I guess. You're going over the metrics and demerits of the plan, when suddenly there's a noise behind you, sounds suspiciously like a hatch opening. Oh, Cirava! Oh shit! That's because it is a hatch opening. You and Marcy spin around in front of you. They're back to the brightening skyline. Appears a stranger in brown cloak and they have a shotgun! That looks like a super soaker, my girl. I mean, they, them. Both of you immediately put your hands in the air. Marcy taking a few steps back, now the sweat on your brows from the sheer tension of the impromptu standoff.
Good instincts.
Thanks.
Alright, nobody move. If you cooperate, I won't put a bunch of new holes in your face. Probably.
Gee, thanks. You definitely weren't intending to move. Nope, sorry. Marcy seems to feel differently, though. You see her inching away from the corner of your eye. Come on, think. You can get the two of you out of here. Just keep her cool. Do not, under any circumstances, do that first thing. Let's not. You decide to stay calm and see how this plays out. That, or you're just too terrified from the long hike over here to pull off any action hero maneuvers. You're not sure you could run away now if you tried.
Who sent you, huh? Knew someday they'd figure it out. Wait. Holy shit, it's you! What are you doing here, Lamau?
Wait a minute. Cirava? Hey, Cirava. Holy shit, it is them. Suddenly you have so many questions. What are they doing out here in the middle of nowhere? Why were they going to shoot you? Why is that gun so colorful? And what are they dressed like Obi-Wan Kenobi? Cirava smiles.
You should really, not be outside.
You obviously know that. You're about to start telling your newfound old friend that your wild and wacky adventures and the strange circumstances that brought you here, when Marcy lunges with a wrench you hadn't seen slip out of her bag.
Oh, shit.
Marcy! What the fuck? No! Cirava! Cirava falls face first into the dust and sand, kicking up a little plume around their body. Oh, fuck. Wow. What the hell, Marcy? Let's talk it over before we wrench people, please.
Did you somehow miss the part where they were going to shoot us?
Everyone tries to shoot us. It's a common happenstance. It's a common occurrence. You don't wrench people like you're the goddamn TF2 engineer. No, but you promised they had a good reason for the shotgun threats. Probably. Cirava's a friend, almost certainly not an Imperial goon. A very unconscious friend now. At least you hope they're only unconscious. There's a tiny bit of mustard yellow on the jaw of her wrench.
I didn't kill them. Trolls are hardier than that.
You hope she's right. The sun is almost above the horizon now. You finally notice the hatch that's open a few meters away, lifting off the crest of the sand dune like a friendly wave.
It's our only shot now. Let's get them down there.
Thanks, Marcy. Fucking crazy ass. Stalling your nerves, you help her scoop up Cirava off the ground and carry them awkwardly down into the small, cramped structures below. Sorry, Cirava. That was... friends be wildin', you know that. You and Marcy find yourselves in a small access hallway that ends at the ladder to the hatch above. The air is stale and dusty, and the walls have corroded to a sickly yellow-green.
This must be one of the utility bunkers. I wonder if it still connects to the water main.
You're a little more worried about Cirava. They're definitely still breathing, at least. There's only one door leading from the hallway, and it opens into a room alive with the sounds of computer fans and humming electronics. You and Marcy step inside. And you're suddenly assaulted by a wave of colors and graphics and LEDs, imposed on the decrepit metal room like an aggressive photo filter. Overhead, tinted spotlights shine down in pinks and greens that almost wash a yellow dinge out of the walls and furniture. Almost. One sec. That goddamn phone button is tempting me like a mistress. Hold on 1 second, I'll fix that in a second. Alright, back, finished and done. Almost.
What the hell?
Marcy's expression reads skepticism, but you sense something beneath her surprise. Maybe interest? She notices you noticing.
It's filthy in here.
Oh no, her cleaning instincts are going haywire. Right, you almost forgot which troll you work with. For the moment, you don't question her weird priorities. Oh god. Now that is scary. You and Marcy put Cirava on the couch. Well, you put Cirava on the couch, and Marcy starts looking around for something, you guess. Probably a broom or mop. Whatever she's looking for, she has to thumb through a lot of trash and empty noodle cups to not find it. You hadn't noticed it at first due to the sheer aesthetic making war on your eyeballs. Marcy is right. Everywhere below desk level, this place is a bit of a dump. While you're judging their living space, Cirava returns to wakefulness with a groan.
Ow!
Sorry.
Ow, ow, ow!
Amazing fit. I want that shirt so goddamn bad. That shit's fire! Oh my god, look at that. I want it. I want it so bad. That shit's... Woo! Cirava, you're so glad they're okay. Between your frantic apologies, you swear up and down that the encounter upstairs was a misunderstanding. You have a bunch of other things you want to talk about all at once, and it's quite possible you attempt too many of them at the same time for a person with a head injury to keep up.
She actually hit me.
Sorry.
With a wrench.
TF2 engineer. You look at Marcy. She gives a shrug and awkwardly looks to the side. Cirava grabs a towel from the nearby milk crate to press their injury.
Listen, I'm not the one that aimed a gun at me. The alien says you're alright, so... it won't happen again.
I only did what I had to do. The Empire could find this place any day, so I gotta be on my toes.
Fair
It's
enough.
cool though. Never been knocked unconscious before, now.
In the craziness, you're forgetting something. Oh, right, introductions. Marcy, this is Cirava. They're an internet-famous
Moisture wave? Nah, that stuff's old news. I've moved on to the future of branded curative music streaming.
Oh, yeah?
We're in the era of grits pop now, baby.
What the fuck is a grits pop? Going by Cirava's decor, you can't tell what the difference is, but hey, you're probably just out of touch with what the young people are into these days. There have been an indeterminate amount of years of time travel involved, after all.
What the hell are you talking about?
I do not know, Marcy. Save me, girl.
Don't worry, they say insane shit like that all the time, Lamal. I try to ignore it.
No, I mean, what are you talking about? Music streaming in an abandoned Imperial bunker on a training satellite. What's going on down here?
Okay, I know how it looks, but there's a perfectly satisfying explanation.
Knowing that it's Homestuck, I highly doubt that.
Well...
I fucking knew it!
Okay, I thought about it for a second. It's actually, like, not very satisfying at all.
Yep, that's the kicker.
Unless you guys are cool, Lamal.
I mean, you already know we cool. We're definitely cool, you say. Try us. It's not as if your story of getting it here is any less absurd than theirs could possibly be.
Well, that's a good point.
You already know.
Anyway, On the internet, I'm just your everyday average, moderately famous, humble Gritspop curative streamer. What nobody knows is how the rebels smuggled me down here about a sweep ago. You two saw the signal tower out there, right?
Yes, you definitely saw it. It had a certain intense seeability-ness to it.
Isn't it dangerous to be so close?
That's the point. I'm jacked into their system right under their noses, piggybacking off their signal and stealing intel for the cause. Sending a message while we send a message, if you get me.
So that relay was you. I get it. The Gritspop is a front.
What the hell? Fuck no.
What the hell?
The Gritspop is the beat pump and soul of my whole entire operation. It's like my whole life's work.
Fair enough.
Don't insult me like that.
Marcy looks unsure. With your keen sense, you detect a distinct lack of friendship happening in this room. That's plainly unacceptable. You're very sure it would improve things had you two friends be friends with each other. Maybe Cirava could show you some of their work. If it's as good as they say, then surely seeing is believing. Or, you guess, hearing is believing, whichever.
Lol, now you're talking. Let me wake up Casper and show you guys the business.
Casper, quote-unquote Casper, comes to life when Cirava jiggles the mouse in a bright desktop background covered in distorted troll anime girls, greets you with an array of sickly sweet colors and thinly imagery. Ah, so they're base, but we already knew that. Cirava opens the web browser and and loads up the grub tub. Fuck! Okay. Reset. Cirava opens the web browser and loads up a GrubTube channel's homepage. The thumbnails, titles, and header all match the rest of the branding, which is to say that they are loud and infectious as possible. There is so much going on, you have almost no room to think, and considering all the unpleasant things you would otherwise be thinking about today, that isn't so bad.
Alright, let's hear it. Give me your appraisal. What's your take on the new brand?
What's your take? This feels like an important decision. This is a banger music, by the way. Ooh, yeah. Feel a little overwhelmed.
Yeah, that's the point. But it's cool. To be fair, you have to have an ear pressed pretty hard to the zeitgeist to really appreciate the subtleties of Gritspop. You gotta really be with it.
Yeah. You're with it. You're definitely with it. You love being overwhelmed. Based purely on the situations you keep finding yourself in, it must be one of your favorite hobbies. I keep getting thrusted into these situations, so I obviously have to love it.
Wow, you're like even more deranged than I remember. Which I guess is my way of saying I missed you.
Gee, I miss you too, bud.
Anyway, glad you can appreciate what I'm doing out here.
So you're a musician?
No, Lamel. I don't produce anymore. I just stream the best stuff and do reviews of new albums.
Ah, so oh shit, they're a GrubTuber.
And curate playlists.
So you're like a DJ?
No, I don't do remixes or sets. I'm just like a music influencer.
That's a thing.
Yeah, there are influences for everything, Marsty. Check GrubTube at some point.
I also cover news, play games, and podcasts sometimes, you know?
Bro, they just like me for real.
Keeping up a multifaceted brand is what it takes these days.
That's actually, god damn it, I hate that they're speaking facts. Oh my god, that's so fucking true. You gotta be on the fly when it comes to being a good YouTuber, and I ain't that. You see me play Friendsim 2, mainly Homestuck related stuff, occasionally play indie games, and sometimes Fortnite and Dragon's Dogma. That's all you end up seeing out of me, bro. And oh, I'm going off on a tangent. I need to keep up with it. But yeah, they're super fucking right.
And the rebellion is behind this.
Well, yeah. Gritspop is an inherently progressive genre. It's subtle, but the anti-imperialist messaging is there. The Ciravites and I, by which I mean the Gritspop community, support and connect sympathetic content creators who are critical of the Empire. Normalize insurrection through memes.
Yeah, it's just like real internet. Yeah,
Shit like that.
we tumbled down the entire wall with memes.
Take a look for yourself.
You and Marsty follow their lead, standing shoulder to shoulder to look at their most recent videos. Between the streams and vlogs, it's mostly glowing reviews of already famous mid-blood musicians and podcasters. You recognize a couple big names from Chitter.
I don't get it. You look like any other channel on GrubTube.
Damn.
Duh, obviously. We're playing the long game here. You see, if you want to influence people, you gotta make them feel comfortable first. Not everybody's ready to jump into something like Revolution right away. You gotta win them over. Like the right things and wear the right clothes. They gotta want to be you. Nobody wants to be some weak and bitter loser that got fucked over by the Empire, even though that's what we all are.
True.
So you gotta be cool first. You gotta be relatable yet unobtainable at the same time.
I don't know what I expected from the fucking Cirava part of this chapter. They are based as fuck, and they know entirely about how it goes down. Their fucking intellect is a fucking 110. Holy shit. They know how it goes down. Goddamn.
Then they'll listen to whatever you tell them.
And Marcy is out here. I'm sitting here enthralled by what they're saying. Marcy does not give a shit.
That's the power of the aesthetic.
Cirava sits down in their colorful gamer chair, swiveling it to face you. The dramatic effect is a little undercut by how their foot topples an empty water bottle.
But enough about me. How did you guys even get here? And what's up with you? I haven't seen you for, like, sweeps. Now you show up out of nowhere in my super illegal space hideout? What gives?
Well, that's a great question. Marcy seems to sit on the couch while you jump into a complete recollection of your adventure so far. It's not until you actually have to describe it to someone that the scope of what you've been getting yourself into starts to dawn on you. Cirava and Marcy listen with gradually widening eyes. You tell them about the tense courtroom drama, the mysterious airlock murder, and unraveling the secrets of a friend's ancestor, sensitive information redacted, of course, your daring heist of the Lusus trading program, and then you stop for a moment before you can tell Cirava what happened back at the airfields. Out of the corner of your eye, you see Marcy grimace. Your own stomach churns in guilt.
That was you guys? The signal towers and Chitta have been lit the fuck up since last night. It's a real mess. And it all happened right under an officer's nose. So the Empire's royally pissed. Or like, imperially pissed or whatever, the mouth.
Got him.
It's not funny. A lot of people I knew are dead. None of us liked the Empire.
Sorry. I've seen a lot of people get hurt. Rebellion's dangerous. You laugh or you cry, you know?
I'm not in the rebellion.
You sure about that? Because you certainly are a fugitive hiding from the Empire with an alien in a rebel hideout.
Circumstantial. I'm just trying to help somebody. That's all.
That's cool. Not really any of my business whether you're a rebellion or not. As long as you're not about to betray me to the imps.
No way. Definitely not. No fan of the Empire here. You just need a place to crash for the day and make a plan for whatever comes next, I guess. Cirava gestures grandly to the entirety of the small square room.
My hive is your hive. Make yourselves at home.
Thanks.
Cirava, was it?
Hermod. Cirava Hermod.
Marcy Hutek. So, are you going to tell people about what happened on your podcast?
God, no, are you kidding me? I can't cover that, it's way too hot. Shit like this is pure brand kryptonite. I'll get mega cancelled no matter what I fucking say.
I need fucking... That's a fucking... I put that on my goddamn wall. Holy shit. I can't believe Cirava is so goddamn based.
What's the big deal? Everyone already knows about it. You said so yourself.
Yeah, but the Empire's already set the spin. As far as they're concerned, the rebels just killed a bunch of random unsuspecting trolls with no warning or provocation.
Excuse me? What's the problem with that? It's what really happened.
I know how it sounds, alright? But the revolution has enough working against it as it is. Morale is hard enough to come by without making people confront this shit.
So they just get away with it. Just because you're fighting the Empire, you can do whatever you want?
Who the fuck said that? I'm not a fan of it, alright? But it's war, and shit happens.
And as we all know, war is unmovable.
Innocent people dying was always on the table. I'd have to be super fucking naive not to have known that.
I find it really obnoxious that you're explaining death to me.
Wow, things are getting a little adversarial here. You tried to tell Marcy Cirava didn't mean it like that.
You don't get to tell me anything. You're not even from here.
Ouch, Cirava shrugs.
It's one thing to have my own opinion, okay? It's another thing to explain it to a chat full of bloodthirsty Numas who want easy answers. They can't accept that being the good guys won't always mean being the good guys.
Then who holds you accountable? What makes your revolution any different when it's always people like me that die first? While you sit in your fucking bunker and play video games and suck up to rich people.
Hey now.
No, this is bullshit. It's disgusting you think you're accomplishing anything down here.
We all have problems. Don't take your shit out on me.
Marcy stands there, eyes red and breathing heavy. In a sudden lurch, she topples one of the emptier desks next to Cirava's setup. You both jump, trash and treasure alike go scattering to the floor, and she leaves in the access hall to get some space. Well, that happened. Cirava sits, looking at the objects strewn around the ground. You'd rush to help clean up, but you're having trouble discerning what was supposed to be on the floor in the first place. It's a lot like how your day's going. Just a bunch of shit you thought mattered, jumbled together with garbage on the bunker floor of life. You stop introspecting for long enough to apologize to Cirava for the desk. Though you're hesitant to criticize Marcy's feelings. She's been through a lot, you explain to them. Please don't be mad at her.
It's no biggie, seriously. I hear worse from my followers, like, every day of my life.
Wow, thank you, Sar, for being understanding. You're also... doubt any of their fans have ever overturned their furniture or hit them over the head with a wrench.
You have a point, lol. But trust me, shit is brutal. You don't know what it's like out there, being the planet's third most popular Gritspop streamer. Moderating a Discord with literally...
The fucking Discord. Bro, shut that shit up, bro! Fucking Discord. I craved the sweet release.
Dozens of people in it. Live streams with like 20 to 30 regulars.
That is huge.
Sometimes I wonder if it's all worth it, you know? The things I go through.
Oh, is 30 a lot? Cirava makes a face at you.
It's not about the numbers, it's about the vibes.
That's facts.
Let me tell you, the vibes are bordering apocalyptic. You can't imagine the scrutiny I'm under with nearly 7,000 followers on Twitter. But you know what they say? The crown is heavy.
Crown actually sounds fine. Featherweight even, compared to, well, yesterday. Or Marcy. It's entirely possible your recent experiences have raised the bar for heavy.
That's alright. People just don't get why this stuff is a big deal to me. I'm used to it.
That's not exactly what you meant. You have a feeling that Cirava just isn't hearing you. Whatever, it's not really important that you get every single troll you meet completely on board with your conflicted and admittedly nascent worldview. It's important to take people as they are. After all, you did just sort of arrive unexpectedly in their house, bunker, room.
Oh shit, where are my manners? Let me give you the grand tour.
So I've sits perfectly still for a few unbroken seconds.
So this is basically it. In this corner, I do all my streaming and editing, and eating. Most of the stuff I do, actually, the mouth. In this corner, I sleep, and in that corner is where I battle my crippling self-doubt.
Oh, you have one of those corners as well? Interesting. And take a moment to seriously appraise the mental breakdown corner. It looks like a good place as any. You might make use of the facilities later if there's no trouble.
Knock yourself out, Lamau. Not literally, please.
What about the fourth corner?
We don't speak of what happens in the fourth corner.
The fourth corner?
But yeah, that's the place I've been spending the last sweep. Hive, sweet hive.
That's right. They said that they came here a sweep ago. Jeez, without ever going outside or seeing another troll?
Yep. You and that Master lady are my first visitors, like, ever. Technically, you shouldn't even be here, Mal. It's, like, super hazardous to your health.
Wow, that sounds horribly lonely and depressing and sad.
To be honest, it's basically the same as I was living before. So, yeah, Mal. But it beats a culling fork. Besides, what were my options? Even if I'm stuck streaming PlanetSide to a bunch of voracious pre-malts, I gotta keep doing what I love, instead of getting shipped off to some crappy Goldblood gig in the fleet. So, I can't complain.
Fair enough. You'd argue that they absolutely could complain, but they just shrug their shoulders. And you really don't like to disagree or judge. After all, it's like Marcy said, you're not even from here. Not only that, but you haven't been here for sweeps. You've missed out on so much, clearly. You have so many questions that you don't really know where to begin. I can't believe MSP Reader is just now understanding that, trying to fix everything when they haven't even been there for the majority of a lot of these people's, like, defining lives. It's almost convenient how the MSPA Reader just sort of came in, like, right after the most definitive part of all of their lives. They were all around the same age, give or take a sweep or two, or a half a sweep or two. And it's like, what the fuck? This was like, these like last like, what, 2 to 3 sweeps or something like that. It was what, like 3.17 years was a very definitive time for pretty much all of the trolls here. And to then come back, be like, hey guys, I expect everything to be exactly the same. That shit's bogus, bro. But anyway, let's continue on.
You really did just, like, disappear. But shoot, ask whatever you want. I'm an open Glyphrium.
Alright. How'd they get involved with the rebels?
Kinda hard to believe, isn't it? For a long time, I didn't want to take any more risks. But then something funny happened. There was this regular in my stream who seemed pretty chill. I looked up his profile and he and I got to talking.
Let me guess, Malik?
Normally I wouldn't have done something like that, especially not high blood. But I don't know. He, like, had a good vibe. Did me some solid favors. He had all these ideas about resisting the Empire, hacking into drones, really causing some ruckus. Said he had this friend who showed up and inspired him. I was like, no shit, you two?
Oh shit! Brother! Wait, did they mean...
Yep. Recognize the sign on your hoodie.
Malik, you're always hyped to get more backstory on your hacker friend. It looks like he's really managed to get some traction on this whole revolution thing.
So, yeah. One thing led to another. Now I'm running transmissions for some crew of like-minded renegades I've barely even met. But we're tight as hell. Guess we both got you to thank.
Hell yeah.
You kinda seriously changed my life, to be honest.
That's actually very cool. I'm so glad. Cirava was like the coolest motherfucker in like the entire group. I very much enjoyed their route, and this is... I use their music as the outro music, because it's such a fucking vibe. Oh my god. And I'm so glad. Cirava was like, despite my Smasher Pass thing, which I gotta update whenever I'm done with this entire Friendsim 2 thing, I gotta update it now that I have their, like, 2 sweeps or so look afterwards. But I'm so glad that they're still cool. They didn't, like, mellow out, or they, literally it's like the same troll, almost. Just older, and evolved in terms of their taste. So why the new look?
Things change with the times, my dude. You gotta ride the wave or get swept under.
Well, yeah, you get that, but they used to say that influencers were the ones that set the trends.
What's wrong with my clothes? You think I wouldn't dress like this if it wasn't to do numbers on CrickTalk? Can't believe you really think I'm that shallow. Rude, TBH.
Ugh, no, you didn't mean it that way. You would never accuse your dear friend Cirava of doing inauthentic things online to get a reaction out of people. Perish the thought.
Val, you got so much more bitchy over the years. But it's cool. I think it suits you, kinda. Gives you an edge.
An edge? Thanks? Yeah, you're going with thanks. Honestly, MSPA Reader is pretty fucking non-edgy, considering that they are, like, a circle. So, them getting more of an edge would be nice to have, since they're very pushover. So why Grispop?
Like I said, Moisture Wave's dead. Long live Moisture Wave.
Yeah, but why Grispop specifically? You're asking what Cirava likes about it.
It's like scratching an itch in your pan. The chaos really embodies how it feels, you know?
Now, Cirava is all about that chaos. Chaos? Really all about that chaos. And I personally am not about it, so, you know. What feels?
Lamau. Everything.
Okay, well, what about the relay? You asked Cirava a little more about the relay that Marcy picked up. Is that the sort of thing they're doing out here?
You bet. That last list was a big group of trolls the Empire disappeared recently. Some jobs, they pull you off your socials and nobody knows if you lived or died. Basically, those are who's left after we confirmed aliveness on the others. Sent it out to see if any folks know where they are.
So, the rebels haven't found anyone on the list.
Sadly.
Could Cirava penetrate any deeper into the Empire system, maybe, to try and get more info?
What's with the stereotypes and foul? I'm not a hacker. I just run the comms.
Sorry, you meant the rebels have found out anything more.
Sorry, pal. That's all we got.
For a moment, Cirava looked suddenly serious.
Hey, so while we're talking, I mean, I don't want to get into your business or anything, but let's talk about your friend for a sec.
No problem. Marsty, respectfully, you hope this isn't some sort of brand lecture or advice about internet popularity.
What? No. I'm not 7 anymore. Give me some credit. Is she, like, alright, Lamau?
No. Marsty? You hope so. That's just what you were worried about. You can't seem to get your mind off it.
Keep your voice down. I mean, like, is she keeping it together?
Keeping together? You guess she was pretty angry.
She fucking snapped, Lamau. It happens. All trolls get like that sometimes, not just high bloods. It's just that the lower castes like us aren't encouraged to throw our weight around. And high bloods are stereotyped as always going off their shit. And you know what they say? Life mimics art.
You really wouldn't know what they say. You guess that's part of the whole problem here.
So, like, at the risk of coming off as, like, nosy as fuck, she's clearly running herself ragged. Coming out here in the first place was already desperate and stupid, so, like, what the fuck is up with that?
In retrospect, you agree, but you try to explain Marsty is just like that. There's nothing you can do when she's made up her mind.
That's obnoxious.
Indeed.
Real inconsiderate to her friend she's lugging around.
Indeed.
Maybe she should, like, cut that out.
Maybe.
Or get a moirail or something.
Funny thing about that, that's kind of the whole reason why we're here.
Mal.
Oh, are they suggesting?
What? Oh, no, not me. I couldn't moirail a hive plant, Lamau.
That's what I'm saying.
Just speaking generally.
Wow, you have no idea where to even start on that front. You don't think Marcy has any quadrants. You're not even sure she has a lot of friends. The opportunities right now are a little slim. Not to mention she's a little preoccupied. On top of all that, you wouldn't even say you and Marcy are super duper friendly right now, or before, or ever. You're more like a stubborn acquaintance who's attached yourself to her side. You totally lack the rapport to give her that kind of counsel. You remember how well that went the first time you met her? Not very. Cirava shrugs.
Just take it as, like, friendly advice. Or forget I said anything, Lamau. That's probably even better.
Okay, sure, you'll add to the pile of things you're trying to forget. With any luck, you'll forget about the daunting size of the pile first.
Say, how about you and I cook up some magic while we're waiting for your friend to calm down?
Cook? Magic? You're pretty hungry, and right now you're pretty certain you've always had an inexplicable fondness for wizards. They can count you in. I feel like my senses are tingling. Nice setup, by the way. My senses are tingling that we're gonna end up, Damn, am I gonna... An old friend. That we're gonna end up having an action sequence.
Sick. I mean, I don't know about wizards. Best I can offer is some cut ramen and MREs. But I think you and I could whip up some really slick imagery. How about you help me make the thumbnail for my next video?
Yo, thumbnail making, I do that already! Really, that's a lot of responsibility. It's our life's work we're talking about here.
I've only got one rule. Don't work with a head injury. Come on, Alien Invasion of 1. You're my only hope.
Not one to let a friend down. You're already rolling up your sleeves. Let's make the grittiest, poppiest thumbnail the world's ever seen. Let's rock. Holy shit, that's a whole fucking lot. This is like... It is a lot. Cirava shrugs. And laughs. You guess it's kind of the whole point. This was still a lot. Click on a clip art. Library item selected. Yo, Cirava! Cirava Pong, let's go! that's sick. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? We got Trista. We got... Oh, we got old. Oh, we got Pale Masters. We got those, Dark Danger, whatever the fuck they're called. Let's see. What if we just like pop it? Okay, now. Minecraft! Oh shit! That's sick. Alright, we got, oh, that's just, oh, lovely. Let's go this one. Actually, Minecraft is huge. God damn it, hold on. And yet I make my own thumbnails. You can tell I'm dog shit at it. Yo. Let's use this. Oh, I got an idea. Do that. Flip it. I've seen this in Splatoon 3. They put it on like the sides. Yeah. Oh! It's Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, yo, sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Let's go. Holy shit, sponsored. I can't fucking believe there is Raid Shadow Legends. That's so fucking funny. Oh. Okay. Okay. Shit, the creative juices are flowing now. Hold on. Yo. That's so good. That's, you know what? This is perfection. This is sheer perfection. Where's hashtag ad? Is that it? Is this what it was? That's so fucking funny. Holy shit. I'm adding another little guy. I can't believe there's Cirava Pog. It's been 45 minutes. Holy shit, I feel like we're not even 1/3 of the way done. But this is so much fun, I love it. I'm saving this.
Yeah, little dude, that shit's looking dope.
Relax, gives you a thumbs up. Huh? Wait. No, wait! Wait! Wait, what? An exception has occurred. Volume 4? Desktop, save screenshot? Oh, was it trying to save the screenshot to my folder? Wait, okay. Rempe line, I don't know anything on Rempe. What happened? Huh. Subsurface rectangle outside surface area. I don't know what you mean, but... Open? Hold on, let me pause. This is a legit... This is not a bit. This is not a bit, okay? This was a legit, like, error. An exception has occurred. 1 second, let me pause real quick. Okay, so, I got no fucking clue what happened here. The kind of harshed my fucking flow. But, we're gonna ignore this, because I have no clue what the hell any of this means. We're just gonna keep on going.
Yeah, nice job. You want to go ahead and save this, or you want to try and make it even better?
I think I'm happy with this one. Oh, okay, I get what it was supposed to do, generally. It was gonna save a picture. Hold on, let me look around. Let me look around real quick, just in case. Can't find anything. Well, that's a little disappointing that I can't save it. I think there needs to be some sort of, like, permissions. Maybe I need to run it as administrator. I didn't think this would be, like, a problem. At all. I'm happy with this one, though. That's a shame. I would have loved to have saved this. This was so fucking funny. I would have made this as my thumbnail, legitimately. Fuck. Yeah, well, maybe I'll figure it out and I'll do it anyways. We'll see. I'm happy with this one. While you were working, Cirava got you a cup noodle, hot and fresh from the microwave, tucked into the unspeakable corner. You slurp nosily while the master assesses the student's work. You're the student. It's you. Come on! No way! This has got to be a prank. This has got to be a prank. There's no fucking way this is real. I got another fucking error. I guess it did say often leads to additional errors. Then what the hell is the problem? Not a displayable. None. Yeah, I think it was trying to... Oh, god damn it. Hold on. I'll probably have to restart this. Man, this sucks. Bro, I was having such a fun time until I had technical difficulties for like the last 20 minutes. This is so annoying.
Leave everything I work so hard for.
So, by the way, what happened while we were... I'm sure y'all saw it. Friendship, still the best credit of all. Friendship, dope. Log on to Chitter. And then MSP Reader says, you almost forgot. I talked all that. Damn, tough question. And now we're here.
The epic highs and lows of Gritspop streaming. My empire beats, and all the other rebels and Ciravavites counting on me. But also not have a death sentence hanging over my head.
It's a tough choice, I know. The somber look falls on Cirava's face. They bury their hands into the pockets of their corduroy trousers.
I'm gonna level with you. Normally I wouldn't tell you this. Wouldn't show weakness and stuff. But between you and me, I know my days are numbered one way or another. I'm getting too old for the scene, you know? The writing's on the wall. I'm losing subscribers all the time. Maybe it's time to pass the metaphorical torch. What do you think I should do?
Nah, man. Gotta stay in help. Nah, bruv. Stay in help. No, that's silly. You don't have to be a Gritspot streamer to make a difference. So I'll focus you with a familiar, suspicious glare.
So you think it's dumb too, huh?
No, you swear. You get that the music is cool, and you like it too. You really love what Cirava's done with the brand. But like they said, the rebellion's counting on them, and if it's possible to change a whole empire, then why not the life of one troll? Who knows what Cirava Hermold can really do if they never let themselves try.
Damn, I didn't expect you to pull some profound shit like that on me. I get where you're coming from, but it's hard to even imagine myself doing something else. This is literally the only shit that's ever made sense to me. The only shit I've been able to think mattered.
That's not true at all, you tell them. There's something they're forgetting, something that they've had for long as they've known you.
What are you talking about? Wait. Oh god. If you say friendship.
Friendship! Friendship and adventure. Also, I was busy being unimpressed with you. Marcy returns to the front door. It almost takes you out of your euphoric stupor.